Hola amigos, hoy día vamos a jugar Madden 17. So yeah guys, today we're going to play some Madden 17. Today we're going to be playing against the Steelers. Yeah, let's get into this. We're going to be playing in the Hard Rock Stadium. We're going to play offense only. So yeah, let's do this. Pittsburgh, we're going to beat them. Oh, their overall is 87. My overall is 79. But don't worry, we're gonna lose. Well actually no, we're gonna win. So guys, if you do enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, guys. And if you don't remember, last episode we demolished the Titans. So yeah. All right.
Hello, everyone.
All right. Well, the Steelers going. Let's just put the speed to fast. All right. First quarter offense. All right. Let's just play this moment.
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery.
Yeah, it is.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill rifling one complete into the hands of Marshall. A gain of 6 there on first.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field,
I don't know why
and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Here's Tannehill. It's caught. Stills right side.
Let's go. We got the first one.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
All right. I have a feeling this is gonna be a touchdown right here. All right, let's see. Let's go with
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation, but they believe they've got a good one.
That team would have catch the ball. Like... All right, we're going to go with Pro Combo.
In the red zone this time.
Bro, I swear fuck if we don't make this touchdown right here.
From the red zone now, Tannehill is going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Dang, bro. Dang. Yo.
To the air again, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stills the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Again, Tannehill.
Hey. Ooh, come on. Let's go. Touchdown.
Cameron for a Miami touchdown. Jordan Cameron, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first.
And we got the field goal. All right. And, ooh, Pittsburgh plays. All right, they got to score.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. So now here come the Dolphins. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and
got the
thought
first
there were
down.
some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now
I'm
he
probably
can run
this.
anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
He's got the second year
No!
This is Devontae Parker. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that's good for a Miami first down. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And it took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted.
What the fuck is my
looks they should expect to get and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play. Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Tannehill. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
2 yards to go here on third down.
Am I running this?
Now it's the
Boise
no,
State alum, No, I thought it was.
That'll make it fourth down after a loss
Yo,
of
I
one.
thought, okay. Wait,
And that's why you see so many teams play a 3-4 defense, because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some...
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake.
Let's go, baby. First down.
Backfield. That's complete. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And on fourth down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. And they were right in that gray area on the edge of long field goal range, maybe too short to punt it. So the defense probably was expecting this was a possibility.
They should have been, and in most cases, what you do on defense is you go to what they call punt safe. In other words, you leave your defense on the field, prepare for them to possibly go for it, and then you just have a little bit different responsibilities. You're not really trying to get a big return. You just want to make sure you get the ball back. But they fell asleep at the switch.
Stills had it, but couldn't hang on. And that'll bring up second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Here's Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 3. That one good for 10 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
The play clock's running down. Now Tannehill.
Let's go, baby. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Marquise Gray, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins head on to their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down.
And did we get the field goal? Yes, we got the field goal. We're now on 1 minute and 15 seconds.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just out absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
All right, let's see.
Here's Tannehill now on second down.
B is open.
It's caught. Stills, right side. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
All right, this is gonna be a touchdown right here. I have a feeling, bro. All right.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is
touchdown, man.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all.
This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
I might trade that player, bro, like, after what he just did.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Like, here's my team. My team literally, like, they want to do good in the first, and then they start to get lazy. Like,
play fake to Ajayi. It's Tannehill. Pass incomplete. He was looking to go
that could have been a
Stills.
good pass to be, bro.
3rd down here. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he finds Stills, complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
I'm going to go for a deep shot this one.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted.
I thought they were going to keep on running, guys.
And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. No, Ryan Tannehill.
Let's see, the Pittsburgh make the score, they get a touchdown. Okay, that's close enough.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think.
Oh my God! What the?
Picked off by Lawrence Timmons. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
They intercepted it again, bro. They intercepted it again. I'm so sorry. Because they score.
So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Now more.
And
no. Intercepted.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in a game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2?
Let's see, Pittsburgh. Nope, they didn't. They didn't make it.
This offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. And out come the Dolphins now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
What do I do? Let me just...
More now. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second down to the offense needing 5 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go,
open.
You might wander into some tough coverage.
And throw right side complete to Parker. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Oh, one of my favorite plays right here. All right, let's do this.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the left side, this is Stills. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's caught. Stills.
Let's go, baby.
Hey! For a Miami touchdown. Kenny Stills with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better...
Nope.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Tannehill on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options.
What the fuck was I thinking about? I literally pressed my joystick and it throws
that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Back to the air. Tannehill on second down. He gets it to Sims, complete. A big play there for the Dolphins. 31 yards.
You got to get another touchdown.
He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. Because strategy would tell you, run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
And now a first down following that long gain.
All right.
from the red zone now, Tannehill.
Oh.
He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They come out
52-0 against
three of them to the
Philadelphia.
right side. On 2nd and 10, Tannehill.
Ooh,
Looking middle,
shit.
and it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. This will be caught at the 2. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
And do we make the field goal? We do make the field goal. And Pittsburgh scores against us. 2 minutes and 40 seconds in the quarter.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back actually being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So we got Z-spot. I'm gonna go
so
for
the
that
Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's go.
Here's Tannehill.
No.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game.
That's too close.
Instead,
no, that was
2nd
very
down.
close. No, that should have been intercepted.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
All right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
So we
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Tannehill. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I'm just gonna. Okay.
Now it's Andrew Franks on for Miami. This to make it a 3-score game late. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession there, and you have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but
Does Pittsburgh score on us? Pittsburgh's.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back
if
out
one
on
move
the
right here, I
field.
can fuck
they
this
have
all
the
up.
lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake.
Oh, come on.
Does the opposition no good.
Let's go.
everyone to have a little bit of a cushion.
Come on. Let's go, baby.
Touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Bro, their
Totally,
defense is
but I think
ass.
you're
Look
pretty
at
much
that.
there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, baby. Alright, let's go. And this Pittsburgh skirt. Nope, they don't. Alright.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
Let's see where I want to win.
Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always. And the Steelers signal for another timeout.
What do you think I said?
That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
This game's too cute for you.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. 3rd down, 15 yards still needed. Tannehill.
Right here. Everything's right here. Oh my God.
And he's got the hook up here, complete. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Here's Matt Darr now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier.
Well, amen. We beat
Charles,
Pittsburgh.
it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up.
All right. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed 17. We clapped the Pittsburgh Steelers 28-42. Well, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.